What's up guys, how's it going? This is the weekly rotation video. This is where we talk about what we wore during the week or if there was any standout fragrances. If you just wear signature scents. I know I don't just wear one fragrance, so you know, there's variety. Starting it off on Monday, I wore Pure Excess Night. Beautiful stuff. It is a spicy fragrance, definitely. It's sweet. It's got like a cocoa kind of vibe to it. There's a caramel note in here. It's very powerful too. It's been a little bit since I actually put it on and wore it, so it was nice to revisit it. It was a bit of a cold week, and on Tuesday it was really cold, so it was like, you know, 15 degrees or something. So I went with Spice Bomb Infrared. You know, Spice Bomb Infrared is one of my favorites. My girlfriend got this for me last Christmas, and it's truly something just great. It's got like this hot tamales, sexy, just Spice Bomb DNA. Nothing off-putting at all. It's just a very pleasant, crowd-pleasing, sexy, spicy fragrance. I feel like the extreme version is better, but this one is right up there with it. So they're both stellar fragrances, absolutely. But Infrared was what I wore on Tuesday, and great stuff too. What is your guys' favorite Spice Bomb in the entire line? I have the entire line except for the Eau de Toilette. I saw it at Nordstrom Rack. It was a 5-ounce bottle for 60 bucks. I was really tempted. That was the day my brakes went out on my car, and the only reason I went into the Nordstrom Rack was because my car was in the shop. So I figured maybe not spend $60 on a fragrance, instead wait until I find out what the damage is on my car. I think that's an adult thing to do. But Wednesday, Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum. It is in the same lines of Dior Homme Intense, and I was going to wear Dior Homme Intense on Wednesday, but I decided to go with this one. Same kind of thing. It's very resinous. I get like a little bit of sweeter vibes with this one. It's not so Dior Homme Intense that it doesn't, you know, this one does its own thing is what I'm trying to say. It actually lasted all day, so I was really happy with that. So really good stuff. Whenever I get the chance to wear this stuff, it is really pleasant. I don't pull it out as much as I should, because whenever I look at this kind of DNA, I just go for Dior Homme Intense. But this stuff is good, and I'm sleeping on it heavy. On Thursday, I wore Bentley for Men Absolute. Really good stuff here. I haven't worn it in the cooler weather. I bought this right at the tail end of summer, and so when the first time I wore it was in kind of higher heat, and that was a mistake. It works beautifully though in the cooler weather, and I was right about that, because back when I bought it, I said that it needed cooler weather. Cooler weather came around, I tried it out. It is really good. Very dark. There's some kind of sweeter nuances hidden in the back. I'm very heavy with the woods. It's sexy. It's sexy. I wore this because I did an order on Fragrance Buy, and Bentley for Men, the regular one. I recently picked this one up. I hate the fact that there's tester written on the front of there. But I'm gonna be doing my first impressions of this in a coming video. Instead of doing the haul video, I'm separating each of the fragrances out and doing their own respected video. So some of the ones I got was Bentley for Men. I got Woody Oud by Lattafa's sub company or whatever. The one I wore on Saturday I got Armaf Odyssey, which is Noir Extreme, Dior Homme clone. And then I got Armaf Sillage. I'm gonna be sprinkling in those videos from now for a few weeks. Friday, I wore Leather Intense by Alexandria Fragrances. I was having a conversation on one of my community post tabs for the scent of the day. I forget who I was talking to, but he was saying that he was wearing Dior Homme Parfum, and it sparked my interest. So I went with Leather Intense. It is a clone of Dior Homme Parfum. So it's that lipsticky, the rose, the woods, just the sexiness. The sexiness is in here. It's infused in here. This was the first time wearing it in the cooler weather, because I picked it up recently in the summertime, so I wasn't able to wear it all that much, but very classy and challenging. People like us, like fragrance enthusiasts, we get caught into this whole like shouting from the rooftops at like pure perfumery craft. Not a lot of people care about that stuff, like the everyday guy. Dior Homme Parfum and this is not an everyday, everyman kind of fragrance. This is a little challenging. Usually Acqua di Gio can work for you, or Sauvage, but it's good. It's a little challenging, but it is very pleasant to wear. I'm enjoying it. I think we get wrapped up into how, you know, unique is it? A lot of people just want to smell good, and I understand that. I'm the same way. I just really want to smell good, but I do love those, like, you know, more intense, kind of stranger fragrances. Speaking of strange fragrances, so I bought this one in the haul that I did. Shiraz is the name of the fragrance. This has tomato. I'm gonna save my thoughts for the video. I'm just gonna save that for the video this week. It should be coming out sometime this week. And that was on Saturday. Today I'm wearing Armani code Eau de Parfum. So I've been using the Parfum version like a lot. I actually saw that Ross, TLTG Reviews, he's been wearing this. And I'm like, you know, I haven't been rocking this. I should be ashamed of myself. It's on the same level as the Parfum version, really. Really and truly, they're pretty much identical fragrances. This one is a deeper, darker, richer version of the original one, and so is the Parfum. The Parfum has a little bit like a lighter tone with it, given that iris. This one I feel is just more intense than the original one. I do love it. I do really like it, and that's why I'm wearing it today, because I just love this stuff. That's what I wore this week. Let me know down in the comments, what did you wear this week? Or if you had any standout fragrances. I want to know. Leave them down in the comments. I will see you next time, guys.